Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ari and today I'll be sharing a Christmas craft. Today's craft is a Christmas countdown calendar and I'll be showing you how to make it. The first thing you'll need to make this craft is a wooden board. I purchased my wooden board from Home Depot and I had it cut down to the size that I wanted. Using white acrylic paint, I'm going to paint the front side of the board. Now I'm going to go in and paint all four sides with the white acrylic paint. Next, I'll use a ruler to measure the board. I'm measuring both the length and the width of the board. After getting those measurements, I'm going to go into the Cricut design space so that I can start making my design. The first shape that I'm going to use is a square that I'm going to make into a rectangle shape, using the measurements that I just retrieved from my board. I'm also going to make the board white to reflect the color that my board is going to be. The next thing I'm going to do is add numbers. So I'm counting down to the 25th day of December. So I'm going to add numbers 1 through 25. After adding the numbers to the countdown, I'm also going to add the words Christmas and countdown. Next, I selected the fonts that I wanted to use and I made the words red and the numbers black. After selecting the colors that I wanted, I then removed the white background that I was using to mimic the white board, and this is how the design looked as I was getting ready to cut it using my Cricut Explore as well as my Cricut vinyl. I have my machine set to custom, and then I go inside of the design space and I select the material, and today I'm using vinyl. After that, I cut out my design. After cutting the vinyl, I weeded the vinyl and I applied transfer tape to the design. First, I applied the letters to the board and then I'm going to apply the numbers to the board. applying the vinyl, I applied thumbtacks that I purchased at Walmart. I used a pencil to mark where I wanted to place each thumbtack over the number. Using a hammer, I lightly hammered in each thumbtack to make sure that it was secure. Next, I'm going to use this winter floral and I'm going to form it into the shape of a circle to act as a date marker as we move closer to the 25th of December. I'm going to cut off the loose end and I'm going to use that end to wrap it around the rest of the circle. After getting my desired shape, I'm then going to set this wreath to the side and I'm going to work on making a bow. The ribbon that I use for the bow is from Dollar Tree. It's a red glitter ribbon and I'm going to start molding it into a bow. The bow ended up being a little flat, so using hot glue I added 2 loops to each side of the bow, and I also added a piece of ribbon to wrap around the center to give it a more finished look. Next, I added some greenery that I already had on hand, and then I added the bow to the top of the board. And this was the finished product. I really love how everything turned out. You could also add a border to the perimeter of the board if you wanted using ribbon, or you could also use a wood trim in a contrasting color. I styled this board on my kitchen counter and also underneath the Christmas tree. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this craft. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. See you soon.